Well, okay, so we're in the shed. We got the table all cleared off. I got the one track off, and now I just have to finish up tonight getting the regular set all set up, ready to go for racing on tomorrow night. And then we're going to have maybe a couple minutes on this track here. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just doing model building, trying to... Ryan was supposed to be putting some videos up, but he's always an excuse. So this is basically a 2-pack. This is a 2-pack Russian MiG and an F-100 Sabre with battle damage. Now, I didn't do the battle damage for the American, which I'll show you here. This is my Sabre. I finished this last night. Pretty cool. And these are Lindbergh kits. Lindbergh is, you know, a low end. They're not a high end. Happy to see Brian's junk pile is bigger than mine. What do you mean junk? I don't have a junk pile. What are you talking about? Okay, and so what we're going to do now is, so we're going to be, I'm just kind of working on, I'm going to work on the MiG. I don't know, I think I like turning this around so that I can see, so I know that I'm in focus. I'm going to flip this around. Yeah, Tim's painting. I'll show you that later. Actually, you know what? Let me go do that right now, then I don't have to do it later. Now, there's one painting that I can't show you because it's kind of secret. But I can show you the Opera, the space opera or the RC opera car. Yeah, we're just going to show the Opera, not the. Yeah, I don't. You know, I'm not going to show that. I know. They want to see the Opera. Okay, so what about that thing there? That one right there. Okay, so this is the Opera for Roderick Henderson. This is how he does. He puts out all the different colors out. It's amazing how the artists, they waste all that paint, but that's just my opinion. Okay, so so this is the space opera. The clouds look awesome, and he's just started. So he should be done with this tomorrow. We got Godzilla right here. Then you've got King Kong. That looks like something. These look like something.
Yeah, I know, but they're just trees.
The trees. You got the Herbie, Back to the Future, Stormtrooper, Millennium Falcon, Slave One, and Enterprise. And so that's Roderick's Henderson's painting that he's working on. And then we have the new Batmobile with the bat symbol in it. That's supposed to be finished. Anyway, so that's what we're doing here. Any comment, or that's about it?
That's about it. We're just going to have to change the logo.
And when's that going to happen?
Well, ASAP.
ASAP. Okay,
Everything is ASAP.
ASAP. All right, so that was him. Okay, so he's kind of working up here. And I'm going to just do some stuff down here. I'm going to show some slot cars in a minute, but I just want to show you a little bit of model building. Again, I'm not an expert at models. I'm always a novice. I'm a novice so that people know that, hey, you know what, I can do it. Listen, if you can do something similar to this, okay, this looks pretty nice. Now, is it an expert? Will it win a trophy? No, I don't expect to, but I've finished it. Isn't that cool? And that comes in a 2-pack, and these are available at ProTinkerToys.com. 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 Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button. You get 2 of these airplanes in one box. And so this is the second one. And they come in white. Now, the first thing I figured out is that they're very easy to assemble. J.J. Lloyd, that was the first company that had these things produced. All right, so there's 3 pieces. Then I can glue the main structure is the guy, the canopy, and the front cone. So those are the 3 pieces that I need, okay, first to build this kit. I need the nose cone. Because what I'm going to do with this kit is, I'll show you what I'm doing this version of it. I'm doing this version right here. The brown one, okay, with the battle damage. Because the Americans have laid waste to this MiG. Okay, so I'm going to do the battle damaged MiG, not the battle damaged the Sabre. Okay, and so that's what the battle damage looks like. They've got ripped, and so I'll paint that brown, gray, red, just to kind of show like flames and everything. All right, so I need this piece here. So I'm going to break that off. And the pilot is, now this really shows you how bad these kits are, but these things have been made probably since the 1960s. But the mold is really bad. You see all the flack on the edges of this kit? Look at that. And so I have to scrape all that off to where it at least is somewhat. Let me show you here about flack. Hey everyone. Hey Robert, how you doing? Okay, so the flash, it's a lot of flash, and a lot of flash is right on the edges. See this right here? And so you scrape that off. And you want to get it to get rid of some of that flash off there. And then we'll paint that. I'll paint this before I put him in the cockpit. So let's see, I need this one and I need this side here. See the battle damage? All right. Now, before we connect this, you always kind of pre-assemble it to make sure that there's no extra plastic. See, now, like right here, you've got a, there's a molding issue with this mold, and it's off-centered. See the hole right here? There's a little hole there. You see that? With this hole here, it doesn't center. And so it won't snap together correct. That's because it's just an old mold, and so what you have to do is, first of all, we have to cut the flash off. See right here? I don't know if you can see that. Right here, there's a little extra flash here from when I took it off the sprue. A lot of times you can just go like this. And you just want to scrape it. And that doesn't even line up at all. That's weird. Huh. Oh, I chipped that off. Oh well. It wasn't going on anyway, so I might as well have chipped it off. All right, so let's, we got to get the cone. We need the cone too. And we have to cut the flash off the cone. And the cone will go in the front. That's going up. All right, so let's paint the guy. So we'll paint the guy here. All right, so I have my little paint tray, and then I have a couple brushes here. Let's see here. I need a little bit of silver, some black, some brown for his uniform, and some white for his helmet. Where'd the white go? Right here. Hmm. What are you doing in here?
I'm getting Tim his package. Tim? Where is he?
He's outside.
What?
He's outside.
Hey, Dad.
What?
Has there been my room for like half the day? Can I play outside?
No, you're in your room all day. You don't know what you did you?
I do know.
What'd you do?
I owe here. How much do I owe you now? What do I have to pay you
I
now?
sniffed my switch upstairs.
You what? How much?
What?
How much do I owe you?
I don't know.
What'd you charge last time? Alright, here, I'll give you a dime. How's that? That's two nickels, but it's in one piece of metal. Exactly. That's a lot of money. Be careful. Don't spend it all in one place. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
All right, now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something cool here. I'm going to use the airbrush. I got to figure out what color I'm going to do, overall color, which I think I'm going to do the light. I think that's the color I want. It is the color. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how the airbrush works. All right, let me pull this camera out here. 'Cause I'm going to do all the pieces that need to be airbrushed all in one time, okay? So what you do first is, remember, when I shake this stuff up, First I put a little bit inside this brush, and then I go ahead and spray it. Now you can see it spraying out. I want to clean it out, and then I'm going to put some of this yellow in. And then I take a little toothpick and I stir it a little bit. All right, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to airbrush all these pieces. Now you could put a primer on it, but I'm just going to paint them. Let's get a little closer here. And this is how easy it is to paint with the Grex airbrush. Oh my gosh, I lost it. You know what? It's amazing. I lost a wheel. Unbelievable. The wheel just came right off. This is the unbelievable. This is the iPad, or this is the stand that Adam told me I should buy. And it has been nothing but a pain in the butt. These things lock up, the wheels don't move right. Gosh. All right, now I can do this again here. All right, so we're gonna give this just a primary color. That's why sometimes I put a little bit more of the thinner water in it. There we go. He got cleaned out. You don't want to put a lot. I want to put a little bit. Now, normally you don't have to clean this thing completely out, especially if you're working on it on the same day. And then usually I'll do it like once a week, I'll clean it. That one's done. And the other one with the damaged fuselage. That's why this Grex airbrush machine is a really good machine. Now I'll let that coat dry, and then I'll go over that one more time again, I think. These are your tail fins. It ran out again. And then I put a little bit of this cleaner. And sometimes I will use Goo Gone. I know Robert doesn't like Goo Gone, but Goo Gone really does clean out the airbrush. See that? I let that clean it out. And see, that cleans out your inside. So like if I want to do another color, I could do it right now. Now in the evening, you want to clean out the whole brush. Let these pieces, see, like this is already pitted because I've had too much. The problem with acrylic is it's water based, and so sometimes it pits. So I'll let that dry, and then I'll do another. It's killing all the COVID in the air. That's right. And there is no COVID. They have not isolated the virus, number one. All right, so let me get that.
Are they familiar to you at all?
A little bit.
Nick Sattler.
How you doing?
Your boys said you were down here.
Right.
I stopped in to say hi, and they said, "Hey, just come down." And
Nick
say hi."
Now, who?
Little 8-year-old kid used to come into Young's newsstand and play
Young-
the video games, and my dad owned the sign business across the street.
Sign business. Oh,
Century
yeah,
Signs.
okay, yeah, all right.
Yep.
Century Signs. Yeah,
Yep.
that's a long time ago. Wow. And how'd you hear about my commercial then, right? Everybody
I
has.
don't listen to the radio that much, but I happen to catch it. So.
Did you
I'm
see
not-
the TV one yet?
No, you're on TV. Too?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you haven't seen anything until you see the TV one then.
Just regular over the air.
It is, yeah, Channel
and everything?
13 and Channel 13 out of Toledo and the Me TV and the CW.
Okay. Okay.
We do live stream. I'm doing a live stream because I'm in the workshop today, kind of just tinkering and everything. And
Well, I don't want to catch you in the middle of anything.
yeah, you're not. When people are watching, they like when people come in and watch. So,
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I can't stay. I gotta head to work. But
Oh, no, that's right.
I'm actually passing through. So.
so what do you do then?
I got a job at Penske Logistics.
Oh,
I
okay.
haul parts for Whirlpool
Oh, all right.
into the plant, and then
Take your glasses off. Let me get a better picture of.
it's a prescription. Sorry,
Right. Okay.
might remember a little more.
And you
now.
came to. You had to be 10 at least.
Yep.
Because that's
That was
30
about
years
8 or
ago.
10. That was
20,
early 90s.
2005, 6, 7, 8. I mean, no, 96, 95, 4, 3, probably.
My
And
dad
that's
sold the business in '95.
95. All right. So that had to be your 90s, early 90s.
Yep.
That was 30 years ago. What are you, 35 or 40?
38.
Yeah, see, you're 38. Everybody's the same way.
Yeah.
Everybody used to come in that store. And that's the thing. I'm getting people now coming in. I used to came to your newsstand. I came to Professor Tinker's.
I
And
did,
blah.
yeah. I'm gonna be telling my friends about your website because 2 of my friends used to come into Professor Tinker's all the time.
Did they really?
Yep. Yep. We loved it. Played the air hockey table and everything.
Well, we're doing a lot. We do race night we do a lot of live streams. Like Thursday night at 7 to 8 is our race night. You get on, you watch it live, and you can comment and everything. And there's or you can show up if you want to and be part of the audience. And we're recreating all that, honestly.
Right.
There were so many people that came in that newsstand. I cannot tell you how
and
many
it was
people.
busy. There was always people.
Always
in there.
people.
Always people in there.
Oh,
I loved it.
I always.
I love the model trains and I love the video games.
Yeah, that's. Well, hey, thanks a lot.
Hey.
And how's your dad doing? Good?
We lost him in December. to
Oh,
cancer.
did you really?
So, yeah.
Oh, that's too bad.
He didn't have a long fight. You know, he
Really?
didn't deserve to have to deal with that.
Right.
But,
Yeah, that is
Mom's
cancer.
still around. She's still kicking, but yeah, it's been a tough year so far.
I
just
bet.
getting
I
used to
bet.
that. But,
Well, hey, have a great day and thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
And
take it
check
easy.
out the website and have your guys check it out, okay?
I'll do it.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Gee. You guys do not understand the amount of customers that would come into Young's newsstand. Okay. It was amazing to least. Okay. I mean, all right, now let's put some detail. I'm not the greatest guy for detail. My hands are kind of little shake, but you know, here are some of my ships I've done. I think I've done a pretty good job on these ships, okay? I think I've put enough detail to where you're playing the game. I always tell people when you're playing like some, I'll show you some Man of War that I did. See, Man of War is my favorite game. This is a Games Workshop game that came out in 1992. And these are some of the ones that I resined made. I had the metal or the pewter die cast, and then I made some resin molds, and then I made the ships. I copied all the sails. I copied them on a color copier, so I painted these ships. Okay. The thing about playing these games is you don't have to make them look authentic. You don't have to make them look like the catalog. You just want to get them to where when you look at it, they go, okay, that's cool. That looks kind of like a boat. And so that's what I did. I just kind of painted them, give them a nice look. See all the rigging and everything? I've got some of the rigging on it. All right. And this is a French ship right here. The French has the blue around it. Okay. And that's the same thing with this. Okay. So I'm painting the guy here, the little guy inside the airplane. Oh boy. I wish I had somebody that would film for me. So I want to paint the his straps. Now, you're not going to see this in the model kit. That's the joystick. We'll do some black boots. See, you won't see this because this will be inside the airplane. But I'm just giving it some look. Well, I think we'll do the mirrors for his goggles silver, as if they were kind of like you're not going to see this because it's going to be inside the airplane. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to see that because it's going to be inside the airplane. But when you're looking at it from the cockpit, like here, look, I'll show you. Okay, so I painted the guy. See how the guy, there's eyes, he's kind of looking out. I don't do eyes very well. But if you look down into it, you can see kind of some detail. And that's all you're doing is you're just giving a little bit of detail. Pretty nice, huh? All right, so these are the great ships. These are going to take a while to dry. But this is going to take 2 coats. I'm going to have to do this 2 coats because there's some bleeding through here. So I'll let this dry, which will give it a base, and then I'll do 1 real light coat on this. Okay, and that will be that color. And then what I'll do is I'll paint all the brown separately at just kind of like just spot it. And then I'll do all the damage black later once it's all finished. So I can't do any more with this right now because I need these to dry completely. I don't want any. Yeah, I might as well just let these dry. It's going to take a while for them to dry. So I've got some. Okay, so I'm not going to need this side of the airplane because. So I've already poured some paint. Let me finish some of these. Okay, so I've already got these. These are some more. These are the last two ships. I got one British. I've already painted the cannons. See how the cannons are already kind of painted? And I've already painted the decks. You see that? You see how the decks are already painted? I have to paint the sails in here. I could do that real quick here. I need to get the sail color. What? Oh, right here. It was Celtic Flesh that I used the sail colors. Actually, I can use this color too, white. Okay, so what we have to do is... problem is here, you gotta get this camera so it catches me painting. I had a guy come from Toledo, Ohio yesterday to buy a model kit. I can't believe it. All the way from Toledo. Just to come to my store. That's so awesome. There, I got the white. Okay, then you want to get a pair of these. We'll have these pretty soon. And that will cut your boat off of the sprue, or your model off the sprue, with very little flack. Usually most of it is already cut off. And this is this is called Black Seas. I'm just painting these just to have them made. Do a demo. Then we take some glue. Those are the last two ships. I've already got these finished. They just need rigging put on and the sails. These are all finished then. See, that's got too much paint. See how much paint there's on that one? I'll let that dry and I'll redo it. Okay. Now, so this is the Country Showdown. It's a matter of fact, I think I sell this layout that comes in this. It's just a simple layout. This is one of my favorite layouts right here. Dog leg kind of on both ends. Let's kind of look at these cars. So this is the Country Showdown. Let's pull these cars out and show you kind of what they look like. Your race set is kind of your same. You're going to get 2 hand throttles, the generic Auto World hand throttles, and then you're going to get 2 Thunderjets. These are the newer Thunderjets by Auto World. And we'll drop this down here so we do some nice viewing so everybody can see what we're doing here. So this is the racetrack that we're using. And this comes with 2 Thunderjets, which I've said about 50 times. I'm going to try to pull this out so I can put these cars back in. Now, your Thunderjet, let me go get a screwdriver. I have one right here. Your Thunderjet, and this is for new people. So if you're an experienced guy, I get it. But I'm just kind of talk to your novice, okay? Your guy that's never been in the hobby, and he just wants to know what the difference is, okay? So I don't have an original Thunderjet because I sent the original Thunderjet to Auto World because I want to reproduce the original Thunderjet. But I do have Ted that sent us 2 cars that these are the original Thunderjet chassis like this. This is an original Thunderjet chassis, copper. This is what I want to get redone in Spain or in China. You see how the rivets are different? See how this car is different? I want to reproduce this car if I can. I think they would be very popular, okay? This is what I grew up on. Now let's see the difference between the race. Okay, let's see how it drives, okay? So you guys get a handle of it. Okay, is it plugged in? No, it's not. And that would be important, right? All right. you basically, I have every car that was ever made right here. From going back to, especially with the two cars Ted or U&M sent. I have cars, I have Thunderjets, I have Auto World, I have Extraction, I have some Aurora, I have some Tomy AFX right here. This is a Tomy AFX Turbo. Okay. Every time they tried to increase the speed as they went along. How fast can we keep these going without crashing? You see the car, how the tires, see that? Let's start back here again. Now these tires have no traction. All right. Now this, he's modified with magnets. And a more tolerant gears. I'd like to redo this car, this chassis right here. Okay, so your original Thunderjet was like this. Tires are very slick. Man, that just doesn't want to. Let's put some gel clothes on these tires and see what happens. Look at that. Okay, so these are the original tires on here, and these are probably old. Okay. See how there's no traction on them, and then I put some gel cloths on it just for the fun of it. They might be, they're a little big, but we do have these tires in gel cloths also. These right here. I think the track needs cleaning. Jose, can you see? Jose, can you see? By the dawn's early light, was so proudly we hailed. These are a little big. They work okay, but a little big. Okay, so these are original Thunderjets. So this set, the showroom shootout, comes with 2 Chevys. Okay. And you got the Nikki. And where the heck is it? Did it drop? Oh, it's over here. Huh. So you got 2 Chevys. And you have this one here. See, these are just nice cars. Yeah, I'm going to race tonight. Ah. So these are Thunderjets. These are a popular car. These are popular. The thing about Auto World is they really know how to do bodies. They know how to do bodies better than really anybody. Okay. Now, Race Masters, they make nice bodies. Okay, I'm not knocking them. This is their race body. You know, they you know, they've done some nice jobs on their bodies. Okay. But I don't understand why they don't come out with more cars. Race Masters. It seems like their car releases. So you have these cars. They're in the showroom shootout, battle of the dealerships. Nikki against Yanko. Then you have 4Gear. 4Gear is a longer chassis than an extraction chassis. This is an extraction chassis right here. And then this is a 4Gear chassis. See how much bigger it is? That's because there's an extra gear in it. It's right here. And these were normally done a lot to the dragsters back in the early auto or Aurora days. They had a lot of dragsters and a lot of semis. They had a lot of semis, and the semis were great for these because your cab could go over here and then your rear tire would be here. And then the rest of the body would have another set of tires over here. So they were great for semis, the 4Gear chassis. and dragsters. And then Race Masters, they went with their whole new chassis. So Tomy, when they bought when Tomy bought Aurora, or the AFX name, they were using this chassis. In some modifications, they were using this chassis, okay, until about 1999. They were still using this, but they had come up with a Super G chassis like this. Then they had Mega G, and now you know, because they kept, obviously it's always kept wanting to go faster while staying on the track. So let's look at a turbo here. See how fast that started? This is a really old car. Oh, the guides. These things are dirty. Oh, why did it stop there? About a year ago, or 2 years ago, I had about 2,000 of these bodies. And I was selling them 10 for 100. And now I think I could have sold them twice that price. A lot of times you can use a eraser, but you really get the wonder why that's stopping. And that was Aurora, or Tomy AFX. Made in China. Aurora Tomy. Here it says Aurora Tomy. And these came out until about 1999, 2000. Really, Bob Haynes with RH, he bought really everything that Tomy was making. He bought most of it from them, because then Racemaster came out with their own product line. And so everything really that Bob Haynes had was just older inventory that was pre-1999. Because really all the companies went out of business in 1999 other than Auto World and Race Masters. there was no mass merchant, so they when they did sets, they had to make sure that some distributors picked them up, that they could justify 3,000 sets. You can do 1,000 sets, but it's much more cost effective to do 3,000 sets, because then you're 3,000 of each car. Then you can run extras as your inventory of cars. You know, like if you just want to reproduce, like if they came out with these two cars. See, the reason they can do these two cars like this is because, number one, okay, so there's 1,500 stores there's 1,500 Hobby Lobbies. So if Hobby Lobby would just buy one set, that's 1,500 sets. But if Auto World convinces them, hey, why don't you take just one case of each? That's 3 sets. I sell 50 sets. They're only selling 3 sets. Now, they might be selling 6 if they're a high volume store, but even that, so you have 1,500 stores that are doing at least 3 sets. Let's say that each store does at least 3. Well, that's 3,000. No, it's 4,500. That is the production run in a nutshell. Now they don't have to worry about it. Okay, they can just go ahead and do the production run and it's done. So we're going to offer this set as a sale, okay? And let's see if I can do that real quick here. Let's move over here now. Let's see here if we get the camera going here. Oh, brother. These are the old days. This is how we used to do this all the time here. Adam would watch, and Adam and everybody else would watch. All right, so let's pull up. Okay, so let's pull up Ultimate Racer. All righty, so let's see here. All right, so that is the mega layout that we have. Okay, so how we do this is, let's open this up a little bit here. Put that up there. So we're going to have a terminal track. So what we do is we go to terminal tracks. All right, terminal tracks. So we're going to start a terminal track right down here. All right, and then we're going to add a curve or a straight. Let's see, how many straights? We have a 15 and then an outer, 9, outer, standard. Okay, so, all right, so we have an outer. First, we have a straight. And now we have an outer 15-inch. No, we don't want a 15-inch. We want a 12-inch 1/8. I think it is 12 1/8. Correct. So we need a lot of these, but we're going to put it over here. We're going to rotate it. Ah. Oh, shoot. Why does it do that? Why does it do that? All right, now we need a 9. And then go back to a curve. And then I need a straight. And then we have another terminal track. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Where'd it go? Oh, you gotta be kidding. I do. I used to be able to do this like nothing, but I'm just, I don't do a lot on computers as much as I used to. In the 80s, I was everything computers. I could rebuild a computer. Oh, gosh. Unbelievable. I got to start all over again. Where did this go? Oh, I know. I used to do the same thing. For some reason, all of a sudden it's not. Oh, I pushed this button over here. Track layer. Select track layer. I push this one right here. Select track layer. Yes, you can do 1/32. I'm trying to do one. But it won't show me. Oh, I hate these programs. They're not, and they don't have a manual. See, now that's fine there, and then why doesn't this one come back? I don't know what to do. Oh, crap. I don't know what to do. Sometimes these programs are too complicated. Why is this doing this now? I don't know. Crap. How do I switch over to here for the track to be over there? There it goes again. It builds it over. Oh. What are you doing here?
I'm going to try to use your Wi-Fi to upload a picture.
Why can't you do it there?
It's not working for some reason.
What?
He can only upload photos on his computer and not the tablet or my phone for some reason. So
Okay, that doesn't make any sense.
I know. What's the Wi-Fi password? Sorry.
No, I know that, but he needs to. Here. He needs to figure out why that does it. It's just because you don't move to. It's not your fault. He should know this better than this. I don't understand why that does that.
I don't know. He's talking to the support people in Shopify
Why?
to figure out the mobile thing, and they suggested trying a different Wi-Fi network to see if that was the problem. I'm just testing it real quick.
That's stupid. My opinion. No?
I'm connected to the Wi-Fi, but nothing's loading.
I don't know how you use this program.
It's awesome in here without all the shelves.
Huh?
It looks great in here without all the shelves.
Uh-huh.
It's probably the first time I've been in here in like over a year. I haven't been down here at all since you bought the bank, actually. How long have you owned the bank now?
April. September.
Gotcha. It's been almost a year. No luck with this. I'm heading back down there.
Build what is in your mind. No, I'm trying to reproduce the layout that I've already built. But this thing just... that's not where I wanted that. Two, standard curve, standard curve. Standard curve over here. And a 3-inch. And a standard curve. And then a turn up. Two. There. Now, it doesn't fit perfect there because the track moves a little bit. But that's the layout. Now, let's see here. I can't see, they don't have a 1, 2, and a 9. Let's see. 1, 2, and a 9. 2 6s. A 3. Yep. All right, so that's it. It's just that this little gap right here, which your track can move. It goes up there. Trying to see if outer standard. Standard, outer. Outer, standard, outer. Outer, standard, outer, standard. Well, this track goes together. That's all there is to it. So, race night track. Now, how do I fill that in? Let's see if they have any miscellaneous teeny pieces. 10 lane, 8 lanes, 6 lanes. Good grief. They got every lane. Frequently used straight track. See, the straight track is they got 3-inch. But see, the track gives a little bit. Let's see here. Now I can give me a list. Let's see, components. There we go. It's called gap suppressor. It kind of connects it. Well, we got the layout. So it's called Ultimate Racer. I just haven't used it enough to have fun with it and, do enough with it and play with it enough because I just don't have time. That's what I want to try to do here on Wednesdays from noon to 3 is just tinker down here. It might be boring to you guys. Maybe not. Tell me if this is boring. Yeah, it might connect fine as is. Curves coming off the top. Terminal track looks a little wonky to me. Yeah. So that's the layout. Good times, Brian. So we're going to put this out. Now, see, then what you can do is you go like this. Okay, track selection stock. It gives you all the different pieces of track you need. So we're going to list this. I'm going to work on this tomorrow. So this will be available for sale with 2 terminal tracks. It'll come with 2 terminal tracks, 4 hand throttles, 2 transformers, and all this track and guardrails. That's a pretty good deal. Now, how much you're saying? Well, it'll probably be about $100 because that's a lot of track. 2 transformers, 2 terminal tracks. I've got the track on order. It's just there's so many delays.
calling Crazy Aaron's Putty World and CA Enterprises. If you and your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 57026777147 is not available.
So it's going to take 6 15-inch curves, 5 9-inch,
Thank you for calling Crazy Aaron's Putty World and
9
CA
1/4 inch,
Enterprises. If you know your party's extension,
3
please
straights,
dial it now.
12
If you are
18.
interested in opening a new wholesale account, please dial 117 for customer.
Hello, this is Kyle.
Kyle. Kyle, is this Aaron's crazy? Is this Crazy Aaron's?
It is.
It is. Good. Well, my name is Brian Young. I own a brick and mortar called ProTinkerToys.com in Wayne, Ohio. I bought an old bank
Okay.
and I turned it into a toy store, but we also have an online store called ProTinkerToys. It's called ProTinkerToys.com, but our store is named ProTinkerToys.com. I've been in the hobby business for 30 years. I've done a lot of trade shows and I've seen your stuff, and I've been to all the Hobby Town conventions, and you guys are always selling there. And yeah, I want your product in my store.
Okay, well, let me send you over the application.
It's BCY Service,
Oh, sorry, will you say that one more time?
BCY Boy Charlie Yoke, and then the word service at gmail.com.
Good, I will take that. You drop in, I'll be quick to get this over to you. Alright, let me just swap this link in quickly to be sure you're getting the new account here. Alright, so once this is complete, we'll be able to get you the catalog, price sheet, all that. And did you say that the toy store is open yet, or is
Oh yeah, we've been open
not
since
the-
September.
brick and mortar?
We've been September since September last year.
Okay, great. So yeah, so that email that I just sent over will just have some quick questions, like the whereabouts, type of business that you do. I know you just said it, but just to recap it there. And then as soon as I have that back, I'll be able to get you everything that you need to get your first order in, all right?
Awesome, thank you.
Awesome. Take care.
Bye.
Racemasters AFX Racing, how can I help you?
Lori, please.
She's out of the office today. May I ask who's calling?
It's Brian Young with BCY Service.
Hi, Brian. I can go ahead and give her a message. She may be able to contact you later today. Would that be okay?
Yeah, I just thought, because I sent an email, she said that I don't have any back, but I know I pre-ordered like all these Chevelles and the GT Fords and the 70s Corvette. I know I pre-ordered those. Would those be different than back orders?
Yes, in that we only accept back orders for shipments that we have have confirmation on. So it could be that some of those cards we don't have confirmation on yet, so she hasn't included them in your back orders. I'm not sure though, so I'll give her your message and I'll see if she can give you a call back today. If not, definitely tomorrow.
Alrighty, great, thanks.
You're welcome. Take care.
Bye. All right, so let's go back for a couple minutes. What time is it? It's almost, it's 3:30. We'll do another half hour, okay? Let's go back over to the car, or the airplane. So, how you doing, Brian? Very good. Keep your millennial son straightened out, man. If not, I can send you a cat 09 tail whip. Yep, he probably needs it. Okay, so this is the layout right here. Today has been a dream all day live stream. Oh, brother. So this is the racetrack, and we're going to offer that as a kit. So let me come over here again. Let's see how this paint job is done. If this is dry. It is dry, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this one more coat. It's covering up all those imperfections. See, that's a lot better. See that color? This one's going to look nice. All right, that got cleaned out. Now what I can do is I get water in here. I get most of it out of there. Use a Q-tip. Put some Goo Gone in there. And that will spray out the rest of the, and that's all clean for right now until so we're gonna let that sit for a while. Okay, because we gotta let these all dry. All right, and then we'll do the rest of the painting later. We got the little pilot. He's all painted, all ready to go. See how he's all sit there in his chair. And let's see here. Let's spend a couple minutes here over here. So this is what we're going to be racing tomorrow. Tim and I are going to race on this track. We're going to race digital. I got to take the buildings down. Huh. I think I'm going to launch some of these rockets on Saturday. If it's a nice day out at the shed, I think I'm going to launch them on Saturday. So we're going to clean this up, finish cleaning that up. And so that's the layout. And my finishing my cookies. My little sailing chips are all finished from the Black Seas. That kit's gonna look nice. Russian. So these guys come out of the HL432. You get a Saber and a MiG. Both of them have damage, but I didn't do the damage on the American because America, well, I still respect America, but man, we're really kind of looking like a bunch of idiots. I'll tell you that right now. Holy cow. All right. I can't do any more with those. I'm done right here. There's basically three kinds of let me just stand right here. There's basically three kinds of slot car set you can buy. You can buy an HO track, which is this size. That's HO. Which this traditionally was the most, to begin, it wasn't the most popular 1/32 scale. Arton and Riggin and Revell in the 60s was the most popular, which was the 1/32 scale track. Now their track was even bigger than this, and it was more like the Carrera track, which I'll show you right now. Because there were a lot of 1/24 scale cars on the market at the time. This is Carrera standard. It's 1/24 scale, but it's in all their 1/32 scale sets. So I'll show you the difference. See the difference of size? That's because Carrera makes a lot of 1/24 scale cars. And so this is a 1/32. Okay. You see how the difference is? This is more, I mean, this accurately represents a highway. A highway is about 11 feet wide, each lane. Well, here, you really don't have 11 feet, okay? It's just for size. So Carrera is more accurate in the way of what a road bed would look like. But it also is for their 1/24 scale cars, because Carrera also had 1/24 scale cars. Let me bring this a little closer. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Can you hear me okay? You can hear me? All right, so you have Carrera. All right, so far we have HO. This is HO track. And then we have Carrera, which is 1/32 scale. Both of these are 1/32. And then you have Ninco, which is even wider than Scalextric, or than SCX. Ninco is more the size of getting closer to a Carrera. See the difference in size? So these are the three different tracks sizes. You can see right here how they progressively get bigger to Carrera. It all depends on the amount of space you have, and how much area you want it to designate for your slot car track. It's really to the customer. I could tell you, hey, this might be better and this might be funner. And then you have 1/43 scale, which Carrera and SCX both make, and they come in this size. Okay, that's an SCX set, and the track is similar to this size. I'll get a piece here. One 1/43 scale is is much smaller than 1/32, but it is much bigger than HO. HO became very popular in the late 60s because of Aurora Thunderjets. That is who started it all, okay, is Aurora Thunderjets. And Aurora dominated the market from 1969 probably to mid-70s. And then it all just fell apart in 1980. Aurora basically went out of business. They just could not sustain the returns that they were getting from their manufacturers. When you sell, let's say it's 100,000 sets, and you're getting back 10,000, 20,000, you can't sustain your numbers that way. And retailers never have had the, that you buy it, it's yours, And so that's basically the nutshell of track and everything, and how much do you have to build a layout. Like this is 2 sheets of plywood in an L-shaped format, which is the best size for a layout, either an 8x16 or a L-shaped 8x16 in a shape like this. 2 sheets of plywood. A 1 sheet of plywood is really plenty for HO. You can get just about any kind of layout you want to do on HO, and you can double layer it if you wanted to. 4x8 sheet, that's the max. And the minimum is a 4x6. You could still do a nice layout on a 4x6, okay? you'd need a lot of inner curves and the 6-inch curves. Most of your Thunderjet sets back in the late 60s had 6-inch curves in them. Okay, and then they went with the 9-inch curves. That's just a little information. FYI, you know, just some FYI stuff. FYI. Well, guys, if you want me to do something on a specific Wednesday, just send me an email saying, hey, Brian, I'd like you to cover this topic. Or, hey, Brian, can you do this and cover this topic? And I'll try to do what I can to, you know, cover the topics that you requested, okay? And that's the best way I could then facilitate a good show. And then I'm not going off just on a tangent, you know what I'm saying? That I can keep it focused. Just send me an email. Robert Fish loves to send me emails. Maybe Robert Fish can kind of come up with some ideas, or Adam or UNM, or some of you other guys out there that are watching and wondering what is Brian talking about. Because sometimes I'm wondering what I'm talking about also. Now, let me tell you a secret, just so you know. So if you watch the video today, tangents are enlightening. What? I want you to apply what costs about $80. I recommend 1-inch insulated board. Yes, you're right. How Tim's doing? Is he sleeping? No. So I want you guys, if you're watching this video, if you watch this video today, go back from when I was designing the layout, okay? And you didn't see a picture of me. Now, you'll notice there might have been a long span of time that I didn't talk or I wasn't moving. That's because I fell asleep. Oh my gosh. You have to watch it over again to see the point where I'm not talking. So, F-100 Sabre. We did make some good airplanes, you know that? Really good airplanes. This model kit turned out really nice. What do you think? You like that? Isn't that cool? We got some tanks coming in from Scalextric. And what else? Tim just woke up. He's moving around up there. He hasn't done too much painting today. He goes through these lulls. Adam wanted to know if you were sleeping.
Oh, good for Adam.
Did you get much sleep up there?
Good for Adam.
What are you doing? Don't eat my nebulas, okay? Those are my favorite crackers.
What's these eggs doing in here?
All right?
What are these eggs doing in here?
Yeah, those are my favorite crackers, those nebulas. Okay?
Nebulas? I don't see any nebulas.
No, those right there.
This is Mebla.
Yeah, Meblas. Those are my favorites, so make sure you don't eat all those. Robert Fish, Tinker Club Membership Protection Association would like to know when the members can expect to receive their free birthday kudas.
Did you get that 132nd built yet?
What
For
132nd
the
bill?
race tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's already built right there.
Oh, we're doing it there?
No, we're doing it there.
Oh, it's already done.
Yeah, it's already there. Just calm down, man. Man, he gets emotional. What the heck? What happened?
I have no clue. I'm over here, so I wouldn't know. want some guacamole?
Please don't use all my crackers.
You want some guacamole?
Those are my favorite crackers.
You want some guacamole?
No, I frankly don't. Well, guys. It's almost 4 o'clock.
Think you got enough peanuts?
No, actually, I don't. You don't have. Yeah, there he goes eating, guys. You want to see him eating?
There's Brian's stock. He yells at his wife for overstocking one item.
Like what?
He puts in 500 jars of peanuts, s'mores. Look at all this. Yet his wife wants one little container of cottage cheese, and he goes ballistic.
I didn't go ballistic.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you what really happened. Okay, so I saw 4 containers, which I thought they were sour cream.
You
Okay.
didn't look.
See, now there is, he's talking again. He's just
You assumed.
blowing.
You assumed.
Okay, no, because I've done this before. I've been married 36 years. Okay, now if you want to go into marriage, we can get into that. Anyways, I just looked in the refrigerator. I says, why do we have 3 containers of cottage cheese or what do you call it? Stuff you put on potatoes. Cream cheese.
Sour cream.
Sour cream. I said, don't we just need 1 can, not 3?
One can of
Well,
Rice
anyway,
Krispies
so
peanuts?
she,
Don't you need 1 can of Rice Krispies? You're such a hypocrite. You got so much stuff here. It's a joke. Oh.
you don't understand.
You live
See,
with,
you don't understand. He doesn't. We are, you know what? I'll tell you right now. Him and I are complete opposites.
yeah.
I
that's
mean-
for sure.
It is, I
agree.
cannot believe how opposite we truly are. Because it is really sick.
It's good. It's a revelation. Hey, you want a carrot?
No, I frankly don't want carrots.
You don't want a carrot?
No, I don't. Oh my gosh. I came here to get away from you. And now I'm here, and here you're eating. He's eating again.
I'm having a
It's
carrot.
amazing.
I'm having. Oh yeah, you're eating. Do you eat today?
I don't eat constantly, Tim. I don't do it all the time. Hey, Tim, where's the pie when you need one, LOL?
Hey, you want some guacamole and a carrot? I got her done.
What? What did you get done? The what's her name?
About 23 tries, but I got
You got it done?
I got it done. Got all the names in. Got my signature. Tomorrow I got to spray the Kamar varnish. But I got it done. I've painted that thing 100,000 times. I tell you, you can't be a good carrot and guacamole.
I can't, just not eat it. Gee, you're amazing.
Tomorrow night, boiled peanuts. That's pretty exciting. I don't care what Robert Fish says, I'm eating them during the race. Robert Fish can go pack sand. I'm gonna fire him.
Oh, you know what? Let me try something here real quick. Let me see this. I got this lap count app they gave me, Lap Track. Let's see how this thing's supposed to.
Oh yeah, for the app, for the phone.
Yeah, it's keeping track. 530. 520. Oh, 460. 571. So best lap 510. So we got to set this up. How do you set this up? Zones, two zones. Zone height. Start. Preview detection zone. Okay, that's cool. So it's detecting the car in the zone. Done. So I'd have to build some type of thing to hold this. Oh, I know what I could use. Oh, yeah, cool. Where are they? Too high. can't put that there. Oh. Hey, Kim, come down here for a minute. I want to test this lap counting thing. I think I got something all set up.
You realize I am busy.
Yeah, this is going to change everything now. This lap counting. Here, go over and get your car right here. I got it right here.
What do you want me to do?
Grab your hand throttle.
My car was doing very well. All right, is that it? Did it work?
Yeah, hold on. I want to reset it and
Well, hurry
do-
up, because I'm right in the middle of something.
What are you doing?
Painting, so I need to.
Wait, you just jumped.
Well, you just got. I don't have time for this. This is not part of my schedule today.
It is your schedule.
No, it's not. Hurry up.
Okay, ready? Go. Oh yeah, this shows it.
Does it work?
Yeah, it works perfect. Okay, so this is what it does. It shows all the lap counting. It laps everything, gives us all the times, and it gives all
Put that on there. I don't know why you've been delayed.
all the. And I'm going to build a better mounting system here to track it, to make sure that I have it correct. Okay, so I'm very excited. We got this lap counting thing all set up. This is a pretty cool device. Okay. So we got 2 laps, zones, 2 zones, zone height 4, whatever that means, 4. Start first, all, stop after all, finish lap, guide, back, set tracking, done. Your speed. So we're going to start, we'll start up here and we'll go 4.53. Third lap, 7.21. 5.4. 5.13. Let me get it under 4. Oh, shoot. 5.13. 4.96. Okay, good. 4.60. I like this app. Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to change the dynamic of the whole race. This is cool. This is really neat. Oh. $4.29. 4.33. 4.23. 4.13. That's the best. 4.06. Come on, 4.06. 4.06. 3.99. Yes, 3.99 seconds. That's the world record. All right, now let's try an extraction car. Let's see how fast we can get those going. Let's get out one of these things. Let's see how fast we can do one of these. Already crashed. $4.70. Keeps jumping off. $11 seconds. He just keeps sliding on. Holy cow. Okay, this is a cool app. This really can judge all the speeds and everything. This is a pretty cool little app. Rough crowd today, huh, Brian? Yes. I just wanted to get things set up so I'm not doing this tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? I want to kind of be ready. I'm going to build a little, I've got some of these bridge things. I'm going to stack them up and set the phone on it. I mean, this works fine. It's just that that's cool. We're going to have fun tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's going to be a fun race. I'm going to leave this right here. You know what? I think I've got my other phone. I think I'm going to use my other phone that I've got. I need to charge it. Now I'll just have to use that phone. Actually, I might have to use the laptop. I could use this by bending this over. It could go right over on the track like this. You know what? I think I'm gonna try that out. Because I don't want to broadcast on this. I'm gonna broadcast on this phone. What's the name of that program? Lap Tracker. Oh, I'll work on that after I'm off. So anyways, today has been a good episode, I think. We got 29 likes. I hope everybody enjoyed today's first Tinkering with Brian in the Shed. What app? It's called Tracker. It's called Lap Tracker, okay? And you really could just set it right over the track. Man, you can track all your laps and everything. I'm sorry, Steve. It's called Lap Tracker. Lap Tracker. Lap Tracker. Yep. Geez, what app? Lap Tracker. It's called Lap Tracker. Lap Tracker. I should UNM. What app? Well, the car looks like it's a Corvette Cheetah. It works with one. Yes, it will work with 132nd because you just expand the areas. Let me show you here. Okay. So what you do is, all right. So here's the thing. Right. So what you do then is you go here and set up. You put the camera on, and then you put where these detectors are going to be. And so on 132nd scale, I can just set it wider because the track is wider. Let me show you. Okay, let's just go have some fun. All right, we'll end up with having fun. Okay, so let me put this back on the tripod here. Let's come over to the 130. Oh, I just ripped oh my gosh! Look what I just did. Oh, Adam, I wish I had never bought this display of yours. Look at this. I just ripped the track apart. Oh my gosh. Adam. Oh my goodness. Oh, it just never ends. It never ends. Look at this. Never fails. Never fails. All right, so let's go over here. All right, and we will, let's see, we'll go on the other side. Let me get a car. This is my favorite. Okay, so we'll just come over here. All right, so we're setting this up here on the track. All right. Okay, so see what you do? Watch this. Okay, so you set the camera, and then you set where your area is going to be, which is going to be here, and car number 2 will be right here. All right. So we're finished. Done. Done. Okay, so I'll start a race. See that? Oh, come on. See that? Isn't that cool, guys? See, every time I go through the lap, see that? So you're setting your zone. You're setting your zone with your camera where you want it to be. So like if I want lane 1 over here, I can just go like this and put lane 2 over here. Okay? And so everything, that's where the camera is only focusing on that area right there. You could use a cheap phone, a cheap iPad, and have it set up. This is pretty cool. I mean, you could change it around. I mean, we could put it here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Let me show you what I mean. Okay, so we're going to set the zones. Let's set the zones. See, now that's really pretty perfect. So we're going to put the zone here, and zone 1 here, zone 2 here. And we're done. Done. Start. Nine seconds. Oh, man, you should have seen that flip out over there. Holy cow. Got kind of dirty. I gotta clean the track. We're getting faster every lap. 698. Oh, I whipped around. Darn it. Okay, so everybody sees how that works. And what's really cool is you can change the laps. You can change, so in setups, we can put, how many laps do we want? We want 2 zones, zone width 1 and 2. I don't know what the zone width that I have to get in the guide and find out if it's, well, let's look and see what zone width 1 is. Oh, okay, it's thinner. It's thinner. All right. 16, what's 16, 8? Oh, much wider, higher. So we're about right on 4 inches. We're about 4 inches, and we want 2 because we want a nice wide area to shoot from. See this right here? Gives us a good coverage of our track. All right. And then you have zone height, zone detection, 1.5. Start time at start, 5-second delay. Oh, yeah, 5-second delay. We want that. Stop after first, all laps. First lap. Guide. Review. Trap. This is great. This is a really cool app, guys. What do you think? This will change everything for our race night here. Literally, the paradigm has now shifted. Okay, because now we can go into time trials. We can really step up the game. Tim is just going to fall like a fly, and we're just going to dominate now that we have everything under control. Let's see, what's he say? I like it a lot. Hey AJ, $1.99 from Apple. Yes, it was $1.99. Yes, AJ, Lap Tracker app. It's called Lap Tracker app. I'll show you here. Done. It's called Lap Tracker. Lap Tracker. Them's fighting words. All right, so this is perfect. We're going to do this for our tracks now. Everything is now set. Howdy, young family. I'm doing fine. Graham's Dogworth. Okay, so we're kind of rounding it down now. It's almost 5 o'clock. So we're gonna say goodbye to everybody. We want to thank everybody for watching so this is called tinkering. I don't know. I haven't figured out a name to call this on Wednesday. I'm going to come down here between 12 and 1 until about 3. I don't want to go past 3 because then I get tired and everything. So thanks for watching today. Don't forget to check out our store. We have new items all the time. Don't forget about birthdays, holidays, kids' birthdays, Tinkering Without Tim. Hey, that's good. Tinkering Without Tim. I like that. Tinkering Without Tim. And we're always going to do something different. We've got some new science items. Next week, I want to go through one of those. One of them is called Aftershock. We've got like 9 science kits from Smart Labs. They're just great science kits for kids. They're just fun things. And there's a little electronic kit that I bought. Remember I told you my story about the Radio Shack electronic kit? So those are also available. And what else? Well, we'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Don't forget, it starts at 7. And let all your friends know. Share. You know what really helps? Share. Those will be cool. Share it with everybody you can, because the more people watching, the more our family is going to grow, and it really helps. I just want to thank everybody. I thank Jose for watching at Puerto Rico. Keep Jose in your prayers, along with his mother. His mother is getting Alzheimer's, and so it's hard for him to deal with that. So you want to keep him in your prayer. You want to keep James Curtis in your prayer, because James Curtis has had a lot of medical issues, and you want to pray for Willie. Okay, Willie is a guy that I wish I could go down and see Willie. And you know what? That's a thing. If I go to Vegas, I could go through Tennessee and hit another route. I could do the southern route to go, and I could stop at Willie's on the way to Las Vegas. That might be an idea. But you need to keep Willie in your prayer, that somebody would come and help him set up his racetrack so that he could start having fun with his racetrack, just like everybody else is having fun with their racetrack. Okay? Remember, the two greatest commandments is love thy brother as thyself, and love thy God with all thy heart, with all thy mind. I'm not preaching. I'm just saying, if we did that more often to our brothers, I think we would be a lot happier, and we would go to bed with Melbourne, Australia. Oh my guys, they're in absolute chaos. How are you doing there, Australia? Thanks, that slot car guy. How is Australia doing? Oh my goodness, you guys have been in constant lockdowns. Oh, I pray for you guys. Come on, my people. Fun time in the shed. Great videos. That slot car guy. He's got some good videos, slot car guys. We'll make sure he likes with us. Hi, slot car guy. In lockdown, buddy. I know it's really sad. I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. A pre-show will start at 6:55. Okay, we're going to have a lot of guests and celebrities are going to be coming in, and hopefully race night will just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. That's my goal. So we want to thank everybody. Thank for AJ in Malaysia, that he's doing fine. Thank you for watching, AJ, from all the way in Malaysia. See you guys. We'll all see you. Brian, you are a good man. God bless you all, and God bless everybody. Dun, 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 da, 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 da. Let's have a goodbye from our favorite guest. Let me go get our favorite guest. Okay, we're going to let him kind of take the end the show. I will kind of step aside and let him tell you exactly how he's doing, and we'll let him continue the show and let him end it. Okay, so go ahead, Professor.
La 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 la. La la. Hey guys, how you doing? Hey, why don't you just go away, Brian, okay? Because you're getting annoying. Hey guys, I hope everybody had fun today. You know, it's really important that everybody likes and subscribes and make sure you tell everybody about ProTinkerToys.com and about race night tomorrow night, because race night is really going to be funny. Of course, you're kind of ugly. Anyway, I just hope everybody has a fun day today, and just don't forget about ProTinkerToys.com. ProTinkerToys.com, and have a great day, okay?
Okay, that's very good. Okay, can you just sometimes not talk so much?
Why? What, you got a problem with me talking, huh? What, you got a problem with talking? You never shut up! All right, see you later. Bye-bye.